When I turned 40, I started noticing changes, lower energy, slow recovery, and that stubborn layer around the waist that wouldn't go away. And now I am 62 and I have more muscle definition than I did in my 30s. I didn't get here by working harder. I got here by training smarter. And today, I'll show you the science behind it and how anyone can do the same. Welcome back, everyone. In our last episode, we talked about nutrition for longevity. Today, we're tackling exercise specifically, which I think is the most important biohacking tools we have these days. How to build muscle, protect your joint, and future-proof your body after 40. Before we dive into topic, I have to mention that although I'm a doctor, I'm not your doctor. These videos are just for educational purpose only. Before starting any exercise, talk to your doctor first. And you see, not everyone responds the same way to training. Some are wired for endurance. Others are genetically programmed for lifting weights and being stronger. There was a meta-analysis study in 2019 which showed that progressive overload is the single most effective drive of muscle growth. And it's the foundation of all old school and modern weightlifting also. Another technique is compound movement, and exercises like squat, deadlifts, pull-ups, and push-ups recruit multiple muscle groups, improve coordination, and mimic real-life movement that improves the efficiency of each of your lifts. Another technique is time under tension. Slowing each rep over time increases muscle activation. There was a study in 2020 European Journal of Applied Physiology that showed lifters who took 4 seconds per rep longer than the fast lifters, they gain more muscle and they protect their joint also, and showing that sometimes it's not about lifting heavier, but actually lifting lower amounts of weights, but slower. For cardio, HIIT or high intensity interval training, short bursts of effort with rest periods improve both cardiovascular and muscular endurance. And finally, last but not least, there's a technique called BFR or blood flow restriction that's putting a restrictive band around extremity and restricting the blood flow to that extremity while lifting weight. And there was a study done in 2019 that it says BFR builds muscle comparable to heavy lifting, perfect for aging joints and injury recovery. Let's talk about recovery a little bit. Muscle is not just built in the gym. They're also built during recovery. Prioritizing quality sleep, adequate protein, and mobility work. Rotating muscle groups so you're not training the same muscle group every time. Study from Stanford School of Medicine showed that 7 hours of sleep can double muscle protein synthesis compared to 5 hours of sleep. So that shows the importance of quality sleep. Think of it as a secret that has been half ignored. Here's the bottom line. After 40, exercise is no longer optional. It's essential. Strength training preserves muscle and metabolism, while cardio workout supports your heart and lungs, and recovery keeps you moving for decades. Your formula will depend on your body and lifestyle, but one rule never changes, and that is movement is medicine. Subscribe to us for more content, and in our next episode, we will explore hormones, a way to biohack for recovery and long-term vitality.